Guys, we're back for a game for the iCup Clan League Season 22 playoffs between Insanity Without Limits versus Clan PaiN Set 3, game number 2 between Arcneon in the bottom right hand corner as the green Protoss versus the light blue Terran or blue Terran Topstar on Nostalgia. If I'm not mistaken, I think I know this map kind of. Yeah, this I don't even understand. This natural is just awful. It's like Python. You need to know how to wall this correctly, or else you're just gonna lose this game. So, if this game's gonna be quick, this map I feel like you're gonna need to know how to wall off, just due to the nature of how big that choke point is, especially for Terran. But you know, we'll see how this does progress. And is this a 4-player map? Yeah, it is. There was another map similar to this that was like your natural was like down here, except like take rid of this. This was connected, and then down here was like the natural. I forget, and where it was like the ramp like circled in, and then this was your natural. Like I forget what map it was. I believe iCup still has it. No one plays on it. I just don't know what the map's called. But anyway, and green is not a bad luck color at all. Green is fantastic. My favorite band's actually named Green, except it's 4 E's. They're the best band in the world. So Terran gonna be walling off. Well, as you can tell, he has the rally point right here. So if I'm not gonna mistake, this is gonna be an FD Terran. I'm just gonna point it out there right now. If he's gonna make more Marines like this, I know I'm reading this way too much, but if he's gonna make more than a Marine, which I think he is, if he's gonna spend the APM to put up a rally point, I think we're gonna see an FD Terran coming out of Topstar. I could be very wrong, but at the same time, at least I'm guessing, right? So we have a Cybercore coming up right here, coming out of Protoss. So, we saw a two-gate Goon last game on this map. I'd probably say the same thing. You'd probably want to do that as well, because just how big the natural is, like you want to have some flexibility of trying to take your expansion, you know, fairly safely. But then again, your Protoss probably wants a bigger choke point on their natural in this matchup particularly, just so you have more maneuverability go around. But there is the double bridges, so that could be a bitch to deal with. So you really don't want to have that happen to you, and that maybe could happen. I mean, you could even see a 2-fact possibly on this map and slow push like in Destination. Not really sure how viable 2-fact on Destination really is, because this isn't buildable terrain like from here and here. Like it'd be kind of hard to push up this, but you can set up a nice contain if you can get up sea chinks and stuff like there. But could definitely be like that. And chat I think is saying 2-fact as well, but I'm still good with my gut feeling that it is an FD Terran, because why else would you make? Well, he would have already started the other factory by now, and so why else would you make more Marines like this? Like that's not. No, this is this. Did I just actually call this? Am I gonna get an FD Terran right? Yeah, probably not. And what is it? What are people saying? It's imbalanced? Macro game is stupid for Terran. Oh. Third Lurker contains an auto win on this map. I know, I believe it. Double bridges are a bitch. But isn't there another way out of here? Unlike Destination, I think there's another way out. Yeah, there is. There's like this small like island choke thingy. I don't even know what it is, but you can go up that. But again, I mean that's still like a small ramp, and what's worse about it is it's a reverse ramp. So I mean you can still put up a lurker up there, and it's like, well, horrible. Oh, and there's no natural gas. So this map is gonna be a little rough. This map, nostalgia is gonna be a little bit hard for these players. I'd say more so for Terran. Yeah, no, I could understand this. But Terran, oh, that's why Topstar. No, that's why Arcneon chose it, probably. But yeah, no, he's doing an FD Terran, so it's beyond me why. Yeah, I would agree that 2-fact would make more sense, but he is doing an FD. But all right, cool. People are saying mass vultures, but there's no second factory. 2004 map, wow. But we do have Terran pushing in here with the FD Terran coming in here. Do these have goon range? Oh, but look at this. Oh, they must have goon range. If that goon's hitting them from this far. Oh, that's beautiful positioning of the goon on the high ground right there, though. Just sniping everything off. The FD Terran did nothing. I mean, I guess, like, I mean, he won't be able to put his Nexus down. I mean, look at this, though. He just put up 2-gate robo. Like, he's fine. Like, he's totally fine. But regardless, he put on some pressure. You know, on the flip side, what people are saying as well is that there's so many cliffs in areas that Terran can exploit. I mean, I guess in the early game, Protoss is going to definitely have an advantage because Terran's not going to have that early gas. But, I mean, if he can get that or build up a big enough army, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. I mean, while it can be effective for you, it can also be a disadvantage for you as well. I mean, if Terran just starts sieging it up right here or whatever, I mean, it's going to be pretty rough to deal with. Oh, you know what's cool about this map, though, is positional imbalances is non-existent in this matchup for like Reaver drops and like PvP and stuff. Right, because like if you do a drop right here, it's like you're never going to run into the army. You're never going to have your gateways or factories this far back in your base, which is pretty cool. I know Artosis and Chill and all those other people during the TSL cast always reference positional imbalances, but this map I don't think has any, at least for horizontal spawns. So we'll be sieging up right here, just playing it safe. I would assume, if what people are saying in chat and players that have actually played on this map before, I would assume that we're in for a pretty long game. I know, yeah, here, we're going to actually have Reavers. We're going to actually have Reavers right here. Okay. See, I knew this was a build. I said at one point that you get two gateways and then they get thrown on a robo, but unfortunately the case was that the Protoss already had a Nexus already up. But, yeah, so he will have a Reaver and 2 Zealots coming in here. And again, I mean, Terran's not going to be in a position to deal with this super quickly. His tanks are up right here, and this could do a lot of damage coming in here. And is Terran pressuring right here, trying to get any kind of scouting off? He will see the Nexus coming in here. But he might be focusing on that and not right here. Oh, that's sneaky! That's so sneaky! And that didn't do a whole lot. That's cute. That's really cute. What he did. He lifted the thing up. Like, I'm amazed by that. Wow, that is just, wow. And I don't, can he get into position? He might be able to put it down here. Oh, it was a dud. That could be really bad. Goodbye, Marines. You're worth the 25 minerals. What? That was a dud right there? What? Oh, do they not one-shot SCVs? No. No. Really? Is that a thing? Do Reavers not one-shot? Do Reavers not one-shot SCVs? Kind of sounds like it. But we do have a Vulture run by happening over here right now. Oh, no, they do. So I don't know why that didn't kill it then, but whatever. Or maybe it was a done, it was already weakened, who knows. Or it took splash damage, maybe? Oh, it must have hit the CC instead of the actual... That's what it must have done. It must have been the splash damage from the CC onto it. But we have a Citadel starting to come up for Protoss right now. And he has fended off from the Vulture harass going on from there. So it looks like Protoss looking pretty strong right now. Terran, though, also looking a little bit invulnerable right now from the Reaver harass, so didn't really take too many casualties at all, and already putting in turrets in prime locations that really are up to, that if Terran's in the defensive standpoint, that really he's going to be impenetrable from any kind of Reaver drops. But of course, Protoss can obviously just take the whole map from that point. So we'll see what Terran can do off this T-base right here. Did he just drop a Reaver, or did it? I don't even know what happened there. But all right, so continuing to push here. There isn't a whole lot of tank for 10 minutes in the game, but again, with that one gas, that's the reason why that is. The Reaver right there trying to do some stuff right here. It almost looks like this almost looks like a PvP army coming out of Protoss right now. What are you planning, my friend? Oh, this is bad. All right, so thankfully the majority of Arcneon's army is outside of this double bridge area. But I mean, Terran is slowly starting to push his way up to this double ramp area. And the problem is this army, I feel like the longer the Terran's situating himself right here is going to be more better bunkered in for an engagement against this army right here. He's going to try to engage, but that's pretty much all he can do, or that might be game, maybe? He is getting zealous right here. No, he actually may just have enough to break through this, though. He will forfeit a lot of his Dragoons right there, but he'll reset that tank count, which is ever so important, because if you keep in mind he GG's. He GG's after that. No, he GG's. I'm a little surprised by that, but if you look back at the factory count, like that, it's showing that rule of the one machine shop per gas you have, which is pretty cool. But anyway, that was cool. Oh, that's cool. I didn't that whole game. We didn't even have the bottom right overlay working. Ha. We didn't even need that. It goes to show we don't even need that. Oh well. Apologize for that. But anyway, so guys, Arcneon will lose. So iwL's up. Will win that set. We may actually go on. We may actually, if they 2-0 again, PaiN, we might even have that tiebreaker. Who knows? Let's go into it, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back momentarily, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been your host, Ancast.